My name's Lisa Lee. I'm the Managing Director at Prairie Theater Exchange. I was born in China. I lived there till I was 7, and then I moved to Toronto with my parents. What drew me to theater was through music. I was a music student. I sang and played the alto sax. My dream was to be in a marching band because I thought that was the coolest thing ever. And I probably liked it because of the theatrics and the organization of it. And when it came time to choose schooling, it was either music school or theater school, and I applied for theater thinking that I'll just stay on top of the music on the side. I didn't stay on top of either one. I left performing very quickly when I realized producing as a thing. Went and head straight on into producing as soon as I learned that was a thing in our industry. As I escalated into my career, becoming a producer and overseeing larger and larger budgets and larger projects, where I felt pushback for no work reason were from older men. When I was doing that job, I was probably 34, 36. That's a lot younger than some of the directors of production I was working with who are in their 50s and 60s, and I think they felt like, I don't need to take a directive from you, even though, well, that's the hierarchy, that's the position, you know, like that kind of thing. This industry, there's so much rejection, it's very normal. People shouldn't take it personally, but don't reject yourself. Don't not submit for something, don't not apply for something, don't not ask someone for coffee because you think they don't have time for you or they won't want to meet with you just because you're young or you're green. They could really benefit from speaking to a younger person. We all can, because that perspective is so fresh and it's so relevant and current. A lot of our perspectives can become dated if we get set in our ways and stop learning. My biggest advice is to ask, always ask. If you get a no, you're not off from where you started, you're in the same place. People usually say yes. People want to be flattered and go, oh, you're asking me for advice, like that's so nice, and we're just humans. Like, don't put anyone on a pedestal. You're just as good as everyone else. Learn from things that you don't like. Knowing what you don't want or don't like is just as important as knowing what you do like and what you do want. You don't want to be sitting in the same group every time. You don't want to be the smartest person in that group. I don't want to be the smartest person in the room. I want to always be learning something. I'm a fan of ambition, and I want people to be more ambitious as well.